All right, Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, formerly Cards and Dice TV. Now it's Tabletop Baseball Digest, and I'm looking more closely at the rules for Sports Illustrated Baseball. So I'm reading through it, so you can watch. There's actually 3 videos that I've done so far. One is restoring the box. The second one was the unboxing, and now the third one is looking at the rules a little bit more deeply. Let's continue up here where it says pitching. Batting sequence. The first batter of the game comes to bat, and the manager of the team in the field turns to his starting pitcher's chart on his team's booklet. Each pitcher has a pitching chart. There are starting pitchers and relief pitchers. All starting pitchers may relieve, but players who are indicated only as relief pitchers may not start. Okay, we got that. Manager of the team in the field rolls the dice for his pitcher and follows the results. So after the batter comes to bat, right? Follows the results indicated in the pitcher's chart. The legend explaining each color and symbol on the pitcher's chart and the batter's charts can be found on the inside cover of the score pad. That's exactly where I thought. Okay. If the results on the pitcher's chart is batter swings, then the manager of the team at bat rolls the dice for his batter and follows the results indicated in the batter's chart. So it starts with the pitcher, it goes to the batter. Each player in the game has a batting chart for facing left-handed as well as right-handed pitchers, which is very cool, right? Fairly modern approach in a game that's developed in '69 to sell in 69-70 developed to sell in 1971 with the 1970 season. I would like the 1972 with the 1971 season. If anybody has access to that or can get me copies of that or anything, I would love that. And I would be eternally grateful, and maybe I could share something with you or trade something with you for it. Okay, these charts are clearly labeled and should be used according to the way the pitcher throws, i.e. left or right-handed pitchers. The pitchers, however, have only one set of batting charts, which they use for facing left and right-handed pitchers, because they're inefficient hitters, right? If the manager of the team at bat wants his batter to bunt and his runner to steal, then he may do so without the pitcher having an opportunity to throw the dice. For bunting, suicide squeeze, and manager's decision option plays, consult the special situations section. After every play result is known, it is entered in the score pad, and pitching and batting sequence continues until 3 outs. Basic stuff. Special situations, substitutions. No player substitution may be made during the play or after the play has been announced, which would okay, so we get that. Once you've been introduced into the game, then you have to bat. Well, you don't have to bat. You can actually get pulled. The manager of the team in the field can intentionally walk the opposing batter. Manager's decision. This option means that on certain plays, when indicated, the manager of the team at bat can choose to have certain base runners attempt to advance an extra base. Whenever this option occurs, the manager's decision chart in the special situation charts booklet, that's our other booklet somewhere here. There it is, underneath. Right, the catcher's throwing ruling is not considered when using the manager's decision option. If there is more than one man attempting the extra base, the manager of the team on the field has the option to choose which runner he wants to attempt to throw out accordingly. And let's continue here. The manager's decision chart that is used is the one for the runner on whom the play will be made. The manager of the team in the field may also decide not to make the play. The manager of the team at bat may, bunting. Before the pitcher rolls the dice, have his batter attempt a sacrifice bunt. Okay, we get all that. Bunting plays, squeeze, miss bunt. When the runner from third attempts to steal home, the same batter remains at bat after the steal attempt. So some of this is like rules of playing baseball, and the other ones are, I think the game rules are so simple that they decided, okay, we have to teach people how the game of baseball is played. So I think that's what's going on here. Base stealing, pitcher rolls, before the pitcher rolls the dice, have the runner attempt to steal. Such a play as attempted pitcher does not roll the dice in appropriate steal chart. The pitcher does not roll the dice, and the appropriate steal chart in the special situation booklet is used instead by the batter's chart, with the manager of the team at bat rolling the dice for the runner. The catcher's throwing rating, indicated by Roman numeral, is used to reduce the running rating of the pit of the runner trying to steal second or third. Example, a runner's rating is a 5 and the catcher has a, I think that's a -1 throwing rating. The steal chart for the number is 4. Runner would be used instead. If the runner was trying to steal home, the 5 rating would be used since the catcher's throwing ability is not a factor. Okay, so I guess the players have a run rating somewhere to use for that, and it goes, I guess, from 1 to 5, I'm imagining. A runner's rating can never be less than 0. If there is more than one base runner, the manager of the team at bat must announce which man or men are attempting to steal and which are holding their bases. Pretty obvious stuff. Suggested league rules. Manager visiting team must first announce a starting pitcher. Sports. Now this is some sales stuff, and that's it for the rules. So basically, everything is very, very simple and straightforward. Let's look at some things that can happen here on the special situations chart. And you know what? I'm going to let's look at that in a second in a separate video.